Hey everybody, welcome to a new video. Yeah, this one isn't going to be about what I thought it was going to be about either. It's just about a situation that happened today that, um, honestly is a little annoying, and it's good that it's a little annoying because it lets me take it to God, and also because it lets me talk about it here. And so I can talk about it freely without any worry as to what might happen, you know? So, anyway, let's just get right to it. So today, I was just hanging out in a voice chat with some of my friends. They were playing D&D, and in one of the servers, there is I just whenever they invite me to a server, I tend to add everyone as a friend, just that way, I have a way to talk to people if I want to, and so I can reach people if they want to talk to me easily, not just like a oh hey let's talk and be friends type deal, but like just in case. Because it's happened before where there are emergencies and I need to reach people that I normally wouldn't. Um, but also I can just be better witness to them that way. Anyway, so there is one person who I did not have added as a friend in this Discord server. So I added her as a friend, and I did not realize whose Discord account it was because I wasn't paying attention to that, which is on me. I should have been paying attention to that. But it was a person from who I knew in middle school, and it was a little frustrating after I found this out because one of my buddies was like, "Hey, let's go into another voice chat and chat real quick." I was like, "All right, what's up?" He goes, "Hey, yeah, so and so." And when he said her name, I realized who it was, and I was like, "Oh, that's who I added. Whoops," because I really didn't realize. But he was like, "Hey, yeah, she says that you keep trying to contact her, um, and so she's saying that she wants to be left alone." I was like, "Yeah, I forgot what her Discord was. I didn't realize I had like added her because I wasn't paying attention when I added her on Todd's server. I'm just gonna block her so way I don't have to worry about doing that on accident again." And he was like, "Yeah, that's fair. I figured that's what happened on your side." Um, but the thing that frustrates me is, at least from the way it was communicated to me, and this could just me be, internalizing it and being prideful about it, but from the way it was communicated to me, it sounds as if she's telling people that I've been constantly trying to get in contact with her, and that I've been harassing her. Once again, as I said, it could just be me internalizing and being prideful about it, but it's just a frustrating situation because I don't know why she doesn't like me. I mean, I have an idea from what one of my buddies had told me, the buddy who owns the server actually, what he had told me. But other than that, I really have no clue. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, but from what she had told, what he had told me, it's like, okay, so this is mostly hearsay, right? But on top of that, it doesn't even make sense. Like the reason doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's part of why I was like, I'm just gonna block her so I don't have to deal with this, worry about this anymore. Is because it's like I don't care about it enough to want to worry about it. And the reason she is saying that she doesn't like me. So in middle school, I thought she and I were pretty decent friends. Like obviously, she was better friends with one of my sisters than with me, which I didn't really care about because it's like, yeah, that's my sister. And this sister of mine was in the same grade as me. So she and I had a lot of the same classes because she's my sister. But anyway, this person says that throughout the entirety of middle school, I stalked her and made her lose all her friends because anytime she told them that I was stalking her, they would say, no, he isn't, and they'd call her crazy and insane and stuff. Um, she also said that I was stalking my sister, which was weird because it's like, I'm not. I just have a lot of the same classes as her because it's a smallish school. Like, there's gonna be a decent amount of overlap in the classes. But the thing that really like grinds my gears about this is that none of that is true. Like, I would happen to be in the same place as her because my sister and I have the same classes, and I would hang out with my sister here and there in middle school. Not a lot, but here and there. Not for any specific reason other than it's my sister. And the only times I really saw this friend was in a shared class or when she was with my sister. So it's like I've talked to my sister a little bit about this, and she's not heard of this at all. So yeah, but it's just one of those things where it's like, what do you mean I'm stalking you, or that I stalked you? And then to hold on to that thought process so many years later, like it is. So she started saying this in high school. Um, and I've been graduated since 2023, probably about 2 years now. So if I do the math, it's been about 6 years, and she is still insistent that I stalked her and my own sister in middle school, and that I made her lose all her friends because apparently I got to them or whatever. It's strange and it's a little annoying because it's like, why would I stalk her? Of all the people who I would have stalked before I was saved, why would it be her? And how was I stalking my sister? You know, it's just one of those things where it's like a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense. But regardless of that, it's like it's been good because it's teaching me another aspect of loving someone. And it's also helping me practice something I say a lot, which is if you don't like them, love them, and then act like you like them, and eventually you will like them. Because the most loving thing for me to do with her is block her on all social media. Because she knows how to reach me if she really wants to. I don't have any desire to contact her. I haven't since I learned what she was saying about me, and I just, yeah, it's like, I don't have any desire to contact her. It's just one of those things that's really a really frustrating situation simply because it's like a random attack on my character, and it's not even for like a good cause, like for me worshiping God. It's just because she doesn't like me. Which is a shame too, because like I said, I thought in middle school we were decent friends. But I guess I was wrong. Which is okay. Um, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's a good opportunity because it lets me take it to God first and foremost. It lets me practice the whole like if you don't like 'em, love 'em thing. And it lets me actually put into practice a type of love that I don't normally get to practice, which is not communicating with somebody for the sake of not communicating with them, and that being the way I love them. So I think it's got its good in it, even if I'm annoyed by it, even if I'm like, this is a stupid situation and there's no point in what's being said about this. It's God, it's good. Um, yeah, so it's definitely a situation for me to be praying on. Another person for me to pray for, even if I don't necessarily know what exactly to pray for. It's like, still good. Um, God works all things for the good of those who love Him. So, really, I'm not trying to complain about it. It's a good thing to go through. I would say it helps me build my faith, and it also lets me practice continuing to give things to God. Um, so that's cool. But yeah, that's my little spiel for today. Just a little thing that's been kind of bugging me a little bit, and I feel like it's gonna be good for me to get it out there. And I've not said any names, and people who know the situation will know who I'm talking about. But the privacy in it is that people who don't know the situation will have no idea who it is. So really, there's no beef going on now, at least on my end. And it's like, yeah, no, somebody might see this and they know the situation, but if they know the situation and they know both of us and they know my character. So it's just one of those cool little things that I can do to just talk about it. And like I said, this is a journal type deal. Like. Um, but yeah, I mean that's about it on my end of things. God is good. Like He's always given us opportunities to grow, and for that I'm super thankful. Cause man, what would I be doing without Him? Like there's nothing I could do without Him. So I'm glad I get this opportunity to grow and to give to Him a situation that honestly isn't that great. Just from an emotional standpoint, because it's really annoying. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great night. God bless.